Hello guys, it's Chris here and welcome back to another Q&A. So you lot sent me some questions on Twitter on transfer deadline day with the hashtag Ronaldo to Man United, and that got trending second in the UK for about an hour, which got mixed reception. Why are you such a posh, ugly who looks about 12? It's probably a Man United fan. Would you rather give up FIFA or in real life football for life? Just to clear things up, Dumbia and Ibarbo have just moved to the same club. So, can you do some more football skills? So, because I showed you lot my juggling skills in my 200k Q&A, I think it was, I thought it was about time we did the crossbar challenge. Well, I say we, I'm doing it by myself, because I've got no mates. Now, I'm just going to apologise in advance. I've still got this groin strain that I mentioned in my 200k. Yes, from playing football. Grow up. So I'm going to be taking these shots left-footed. So, yeah, apologies for the girly kick, really. Again, I'm not a Barca fan, but I've gone for the Barca kick because I'm, you know, thinking Lionel Messi instead of Neymar this time. There's actually quite a lot of pressure on these kicks. There's a road right there, and there's a group of builders literally just watching me talking to a camera here. So if my left foot means I'm going to be here for, you know, an hour, this could become quite embarrassing. This is also a primary pitch, I should probably point out. Oh, that's the worst one yet. God, that was an embarrassment to the FIFA community. Any money, one of these two hits the bar. These are my two that I haven't taken. No, never mind. I'm just awful. What did your parents think about you starting YouTube? I don't think they were that keen on the whole thing to start off with, but once they realised it wasn't me just literally sitting here playing FIFA, and it was something that was quite productive and could actually, you know, lead on to something, then if I was doing anything else with my spare time, like, they were the ones telling me to go to my room and play video games. Who is your sporting hero? Definitely not Cesc Fabregas. Bit off topic, but if any of you remember shootout cards, so Cesc Fabregas card here, obviously playing for Arsenal, him and Henry, that was a good year. 2 5 stars for Arsenal, you know. Before the days of Photoshop, I posed in a picture in the same position as Fabregas's card, then cut myself out, stuck it onto Fabregas's card so I could make my own card on Fabregas's card because he was my favourite player at the time, and I am not bitter. What is the capacity of the fortress? Well, technically it's over 100,000 because, you know, we don't actually have any stands. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Now, that's funny that you should mention that because I watched it I tried to watch it for the first time that I've ever, you know, watched it before because I've never really been into American football, but like, I was familiar with all the words the commentators were using, but I just didn't understand their sentences. Like, they just didn't make sense. Truthfully, I probably watched it for about an hour, then fell asleep. Will you ever post YouTube videos regularly, or will you ever become handsome or funny? Yep, brilliant, well done. Quite a lot of you actually bring this up often, and, you know, ask me, why don't you upload daily? You used to upload daily. Right, first of all, I have never uploaded daily. I've never done more than 4 videos a week, and 4 videos a week is what I'm on at the moment. And, like, I don't know if it's just me being inefficient, but for the amount of effort I put into one of my videos, I could not do any more than 4 videos a week. Like, I'm kind of working at my absolute highest in terms of videos I can produce. I mean, there's people like PewDiePie who get, what, 3 out a day and stuff, but for all the kind of other things that I have going on, I literally, 4 is my absolute most, and you know, I feel like the standard would sort of just drop in my videos if I, like, maybe you don't even like them, but for the standard that I make my videos to, if I tried to do any more, I feel like that standard would drop, and I don't really want that. So for the standard that I make my videos to, I could not be doing any more than 4 a week, is what I'm getting at here. Do people recognize you if you're out on the streets? If yes, do you like it? The thing is, I don't get recognized in normal places. Like, my 2 first recognitions were, one of them was when I was in a cafe, a skiing cafe in Glencoe in Scotland, and the other was when I was in a cafe with my granny in Yorkshire. So, but if you ever do see me in public, like, come up and say hello, you know, get a picture, whatever. Just, it's so much less awkward for me and you if you know, come up and actually speak to me about it than just sort of, then I notice that you've recognized me, but you just stand there taking a picture of me, whatever I'm doing in everyday life, you know, like, it doesn't happen to me a lot, but... sorry, yes, 3 tomatoes, please. What is your yearly goal? Well, after I decided not to go to uni this year, I sort of said to myself, if I've got 400,000 subscribers by, like, you know, July, the summer, this year, then I'll sort of continue doing YouTube, and it's sort of worth pursuing, and, you know, it's January, well, it was January that I hit 400,000, and, like, I'm already there, so I'd probably say if I was going to put another target on for this time, for hitting by Christmas, it's got to be 1 million subscribers, really, hasn't it? 1 million is the mark on YouTube when you sort of know that, I don't know, 1 million is the you've made it mark, do you know what I mean? When do you get your braces off? I was actually meant to get them off before the summer, no, in the summer, end of the summer, sorry. This Easter they're meant to come off, so yeah, that's not actually that long away now. Hopefully that happens and my videos will be a lot more easy to watch and I'll actually be able to take photogenic pictures. Diaby spends life in... It's not really a question, is it? Probably not a common opinion, but I think Diaby's dead. What would you learn to do if you could skip 10,000 hours of learning? That's a good question, by the way. I would learn to whistle with my fingers. Like, I've never been able to come close to doing that, and it's just, it's so useful. Like, yeah, I could be a professional footballer, but could I whistle with my fingers? So who really wins at life here? So that is all the questions I have time for today. I just want to say a massive thank you again for 400,000 subscribers. That is literally just amazing. As I said, this was my target for, like, hitting this summer, so I'm literally way ahead of kind of what I was hoping for on YouTube. So massive thank you for that. Check out my last Q&A if you missed it. My 200k Q&A, I didn't do one for 300k, but yeah, I've got to think what I'm doing for 500k soon. It's mad at the moment. Thank you guys for all the support. Make sure to leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you later.